have someone with you in the collecting ring, have some sort of little chat or talk with the person who's going to do your fence. So if it is very busy, you're not both screaming at the top of your mouth across the arena to each other to know what you want next. So have a real plan in your mind of how many fences you want to do. Sometimes the plan can change of how the horse is jumping, how it feels, so you've got to be open to all options. Starting with a cross pole, and sometimes I would trot or canter depending on my horse. 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, sometimes I trot and pop at them to give them the time to have a look, and then cross pole a couple of times. Then I start with a vertical, and I'd have a nice amount of ground line, and then I would gradually build the vertical higher, leaving the ground rail out just so that the fence is more inviting. It gives the horse a bit of confidence. I'd keep him on as nice a distance as I can do, and increase the fence to probably the height that I would be jumping in the arena. I tend not to try and jump much bigger than what is in the arena. Before then moving to the oxer, which again I would start fairly small and then gradually increase the width of it and slightly the height. So I would be jumping my oxer with it probably going a bit higher behind, leaving it like it sort of feels a bit like a triple bar-y feel. So I'm really testing the horse's sort of stretch, getting him to get in the air, but sort of know that it's a wider fence to reach for the back bar a little bit, and a triple bar type feel to my oxer can give this effect, and it then usually I know how they're feeling behind with the carefulness of their jump with that type of fence. Once I've jumped that a few times, getting to the size that I want to for the horse or the level that I'm at, I would then square the oxer up in front and move the ground rail in. So I then went from having a triple bar-y type effect of the oxer to then quite a very sort of vertical oxer more without the ground rail, and ride him exactly the same, a nice rhythm, a nice stride. So now it would test whether the horse is really concentrating and looking for the front rail. It's not just come around there complacent thinking it is another triple bar, it is now a squarer oxer. Then to just finish, I'd go back to the vertical, but now I'd roll the ground rail in. Sometimes put the ground rail up onto the cups below the top pole to just have a very upright vertical without the ground rail, so it's not quite as inviting, but again a nice distance, and I'll leave it up to them whether they're feeling careful or not.